Hello everybody, today I'm at a bookstore. I saw so many amazing books that I watched once, so I decided to make a video about it. The first one is about the giant turnip. This story is about a man growing a few turnip seeds. Then he took care of them so well that one of the turnips became giant. Then he had to call his wife, then his two daughters, his dog, and his cat and the mice to help. It was really hard, but soon they ended up eating turnip like almost the whole day. Now the second one is the three little piggies. This one is about three pigs. They lived in a house, but then when they were grown up, their mom told them to go out and build a house for themselves. The first one built a house made of straw. The second one built a house made of wood, and the youngest one made a house made of bricks. The other asked him if he can go play, but he said he had to finish it or else the big bad wolf will blow. But the others didn't listen and they keep playing. Soon the big bad wolf came in and they had to be saved by the littlest brother. Now which one of these books? Okay. Now, The Ugly Duck. This is about a duckling. This is about an egg. A mommy duck hatched eggs out of her nest, but one of the eggs was strange. It was bigger than the rest. And the duckling hatched out later, but little did they know that it wasn't a duckling, but it was actually a goose. Their brothers and sisters keep on teasing him, but when he was grown up, their mothers and sisters were mesmerized, and they felt sorry for blaming him all those years. And this is about Cinderella. She was a girl. Her husband was very rich, but her mother died early. And soon her dad married another woman. She had two kids of her own. One day, her dad went to work and never came back. And Cinderella ended up growing up as slaves for her mother and sisters. They treated her like servant. And one day there was a ball in the kingdom. Cinderella wanted to go, but she couldn't. And soon her fairy godmother showed up and told her, "I will help you go to the ball." But she told Cinderella that she had to come back before 12 o'clock, or else the magic will start to wear off. Mommy, there's still some few books left here. Which
That's
not it. That's not it.
này hết rồi, cầm có 4 quyển rồi, cầm có 4 quyển à.
Oh.
Bên kia đi, bên kia.
Okay.
Đó.
Nào. Để mày dựng lại cái quyển này.
Để tí mày dựng mày sửa lại hết cho.
And this is about the Sleeping Beauty. There was a kingdom in the family, and when the princess was born, they invited everybody, every fairy, except one very cruel and evil fairy, and she was so angry that she came and cursed Cinderella that she would die on her 16th birthday. He would prick her finger on her 15th birthday and die. So the king burnt off all needles and sharp things in the world, but he forgot to burn one. And on her 60th, but the fairies at her party there were a few nice fairies at her party. They made the curse less evil. They said, She will sleep for 100 years until a prince comes and kisses her. but the queen and king said that they wanted to see her get married, so the fairies put them to bed as well. And soon, when the prince came, and together they defeated the evil fairy.
Tiếp.
Which one?
Nói ngắn thôi cũng được, cũng cần nói dài. Đẩy nó lên lại đi. Đẩy nó lên. Để nghiêng nghiêng nó khỏi sập. Để nghiêng nghiêng cái chân á. Rồi được rồi, ok. Cinderella.
Cái này nó cứ ngã mãi vậy.
Kệ nó đi, tí mẹ xếp lại cho. Để đó đi, tí mẹ xếp lại cho. Để.
Nhưng mà phải lấy ra rồi bây giờ nó ngã mãi rồi phải đọc.
Để đó, mẹ xếp lại cho. Không có nhăn là xấu. Đang quay phim kệ nó, để đó. Nhăn là xấu.
Vậy sao con lấy luôn? Không phải thế.
Để đó đi, mẹ xếp lại cho.
This is about a frog prince. The princess, she got a golden ball for her birthday. Then she accidentally dropped the ball into the well. A frog helped her, but only on one condition, that she would play with him. But she broke the promise. But soon at night, the prince came, and the love of the princess brought the prince back to his original form. He told the princess everything, and they went to defeat the witch.
Tiếp. Thuộc nhiều ghê thiệt.
This is about the musicians of Bremen. Once upon a time, there was a donkey. When he got too old, his farmer said he will kill him and make his skin into a drum. He was so scared that he left. Then he met a cat. Then he asked if the cat would join him. They said yes. Then they met a chicken. Then asked if he would want to join them. He said yes. Then they met a dog. They asked if he would want to join them. Then he said yes. Yes. Then when it became night, they found a house. Inside they were burglars. And when the burglars went to sleep, they scared the burglars out for good. Then they became the musicians of the man.
Tiếp. Next.
And now this is the
Nói giỏi tí mày chồng.
story of
Soldier.
the Tin Soldier. The Tin Soldier is about. This story is about a kid. He had many toys, including soldiers. And his mom bought him a tin soldier, but he had only one leg. He was in love with the ballerina. One day, he burned the tin soldier, and the ballerina jumped in with him. They got burned, but a piece remained unharmed. It was a heart. There was a dark black heart and a red one inside of it. That was their love heart. This is about the match girl. Oh. This girl once she had to sell matches for her ill grandmother. Then her grandmother died. She stayed then she started lighting up the matches to keep for warmth because that was a cold night. She light up one and then she saw a lot of food. She light up the other, then she saw, I can't remember what she saw. Then the third match, she saw her grandmother. Then she started burning them all because she wants to keep seeing them. Then her grandmother and her went up to heaven where there's nothing mean.
Good.
So many unwanted books. So many unwanted books.
Cô bé tóc vàng kìa, chưa kể kìa.
So many unwanted books. These are unwanted.
Ba con heo rồi mà.
Không, cái này nó là nó xếp ở đây.
Đúng rồi. Rồi tiếp nhanh đi con.
Pinocchio.
Dưới đây này, nếu con lấy xuống dưới nè.
Ở cái chỗ Pinocchio. It's about the two friends and the bear. Two friends went hiking, but then one of the friends heard a noise. Then one friend saw a bear rushing towards them. One of them played dead, and the other climbed. One of them started running from the bear, and the other climbed up the tree. One of them played dead, and the other climbed up the tree. The bear climbed up the tree towards the friend and ate him, but the friend who played dead was safe because there was a black bear. So it's done.
Đây là mẹ cầm cho. Mẹ cầm. Tiếp.
And this is about the emperor's clothes. And the emperor had lots of clothes, lots and lots of great clothes. But one day, two men tricked him. They said that he would have to pay them a lot of money, and the clothes were invisible. If you are a fool, you cannot see the clothes. Then he went out naked to everybody. Everybody gasped and laughed at him.
Yeah, next.
And this is the box of Pandora. This is a story where Zeus gave birth when there was a baby named Pandora. Zeus gave her a lot of gifts, including curiosity, and he gave her a chest. He said to never open it. But she was so curious, and she kept hearing Pandora, Pandora, Pandora from the box. She was so curious that one day she had to open the box. There was a loud noise, and then suddenly magical creatures started flying around everywhere. The box was something that Zeus had used to trap up all the evil creatures that he had defeated. And this is about the lion and the mice. Once upon a time, a mice bothered a lion. She was so angry that he decided to eat him. But the mice said that he would someday be useful. And one day, so he spared the mice. But one day, the lion got trapped in a net. The mice went by and saw him. He went to get his friends to help. And the lion thanked him for the help.
Yes.
Now, Mom, can we finish? My leg. And this is about the grasshopper and the itsy-bitsy ants.
Yeah.
Ants. The grasshopper was so lazy throughout the summer. The ants had warned him. The ants keep on collecting food, but let's see. But this lazy locust never listened. He kept on jumping around. He said, "I have enough food to last until winter." Then, when winter came, he started to try and find food, but there was no food because of the wind. So soon, the ants had to help him, and he said sorry for teasing the ants.
Rồi bỏ qua bên. Tiếp.
This is the story about the fox and the goat. The fox was so thirsty. He saw a well filled with water, and he jumped down. He swam around. Then a thirsty goat was passing by. Then the fox told him the goat to jump down. He did it. They swam around. Then the goat asked, "How are they going to get up?" He said that he said that if he will stand on the goat's head, and the goat will lean onto the wall. He'll jump out, then pull up the goat. The goat did what the fox said, but when it was the goat's turn to get pulled up, the fox lied. They said, "Ha ha, you foolish goat! You should have thought twice before you did something." So the moral of the story is, think twice before you do something.
Yeah. Next.
And this is about the fox and the grapes. The fox was wandering around the desert. He was so thirsty and hungry. Suddenly, he saw a bunch of grapes. He really wanted some. He kept on jumping and tried to climb, but nothing worked. Soon, he began to give up. Said, "Stupid grapes. I don't need them." Then he wandered off. So the moral of the story is, try hard. If you try very hard, you'll manage to do it.
Next. Work hard.
And this is about King Midas and his gold. King Midas was very rich, but he was also very greedy. One day, a weird sort of animal showed up and said he would grant him one wish. He wished that everything he touched would turn into gold. Then he wandered around the palace, turning everything into gold. But then he started feeling hungry. He went to grab some food. He picked up a grape, then tried to bite it. Then, ow! The king said, "That wasn't great." The food had turned into gold. He regretted it. So, think twice before you do something. The moral again.
Next.
This is about a golden goose. A boy helped an old man, and then he gave him a goose that was made of gold. Somebody really wanted a feather. Then they ran over and tried to pluck a feather. They said, "Hey, he has a golden goose. Pluck one of his feathers to get rich." But a girl said that when she came over, she tried to pick a feather, but she was stunned. Then an old woman tried to help her, but she was frozen. But her hands were stuck as well. She couldn't pull them off. Then an old man tried to help, but still they were all stuck together. Then soon he went to the palace. The princess thought it was so funny that she finally laughed, and he was married to the princess. And the goose, well, he wasn't so lucky.
Thân nghĩ bữa sau tiếp nè. Nói nữa không? Bạn nói cảm ơn các bạn đã lắng nghe.
Thank you for listening. Any questions?
Nói lần sau tiếp, giới thiệu tiếp còn nhiều chuyện nữa.
Next time I'll show you some more of these stories.
Quay cái mặt
There
cuốn
are
sách lại.
lots of stories. Thank you and goodbye.